Jace, mate, thanks for stopping by.
No worries, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Before we start,
Yeah.
what are we doing, Jace? We're practicing our social distancing.
Correct. We are.
Yes. So we've got our COVID-19 policy here. So we're 1.5 metres apart, so we just wanted to put it out there, let everyone know.
It's good to
Anyway,
see.
what's happening in our industry? Tell me.
Yes, mate. Like most industries at the moment, this COVID-19 has it's been difficult and challenging for a lot of our guys, and we've been open throughout, all of the dealers, but the restrictions placed on the public has obviously caused some cautiousness out there. But what's very encouraging is just over the last couple of weeks, as the governments have started to, state and federal, have started to ease restrictions, we're starting to see a lot more interest now. So we're starting to see a lot more inquiry coming through. And are you finding that there's been an increase yourself?
100%. The number of phone calls we're getting per day, emails as well, and just the general traffic, that's coming through the yard has really increased, which has been great. And like you said, we're all, doing it tough, okay? But this is what I say: if we can all get past this, the pastures are going to be very green on the other side.
As an industry, we're very optimistic about what the future holds for us. I think we're heading into a bit of a renaissance in caravanning and camping in this country. I mean, growing up, you'd be the same. We used to get in the camper trailer, and we every holiday, Mum and Dad would drag us to every corner of the country, and we'd stay in caravan parks everywhere. And I think that's going to return, and we're really excited about it. And I think our consumers and the general public are ready and willing to support our industry and regional communities as well. So it's exciting times.
Very exciting. And like I said, look, I can't wait till all the restrictions get lifted, and I just feel that everyone will be doing local travel. Okay.
Yep.
And so I'm excited, and we're finding too it's not just the retirees that are coming into our market as well. The younger generation with their families, with their kids, like we experienced when we were young.
Exactly.
So they're coming into our industry too, which is, again, very exciting as well.
We've got, I think, stage 2 restrictions are lifting tomorrow.
Yep.
Here in Queensland, so people will be able to venture out a little bit further.
Yep, exactly. And
then when stage 3 comes, they're going to venture out further again, and it's good. We're very optimistic. I think, like I was saying, there's some good times coming for us. And we've been through. It's a tough period, but you've been in the business for a long time. We're a strong, resilient industry. And we want to help those consumers and the general public get out and experience what our industry has to offer.
Oh, exactly right, and it is a pretty big industry as well.
Is.
So it's exciting for all members, that are concerned. And look, us being a member for over 10 years as well, we're also very optimistic, very excited, and just can't wait. But look, another thing I get asked a lot, and I thought, who better to talk about this than yourself, is, the benefits of consumers buying from a member that is associated with Caravanning Queensland as well. I think...
it's a good question.
Very good question. And like I said, I'd love to get your thoughts on that.
It can be confusing for the public, just in not alone deciding what brand van or type of product, because there's hundreds of them out there, but it's also who to deal with. And we have there are recreational vehicle businesses that aren't members of the association. Most of them are. But I guess the main reason why people become members, we've got a common interest that we want to see the betterment of the industry, want to develop the industry, and those businesses that join Caravanning Queensland and other state associations hold that common goal and belief that they genuinely want a better industry for themselves and also for the consumer. And we have to be a member of the association. You can't simply just sign up. You've got to meet certain criteria, as you all know.
Exactly right.
And I think that's important as well. So we, before you can even actually apply to be a member of our association, you have to have been trading for 12 months. If you are accepted, you need to be a probationary member for 12 months. And that's just so that we can guide the new members through those processes and assist them in developing their business and make sure they are doing the right thing for the consumer.
Of course. And at the end of the day, it's, for the consumers, right, to make sure that, they have confidence in buying from a member that is associated with Caravanning. Because Caravanning Queensland, you guys have been around for what?
Oh, 50 years.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's not just about that collective common goal of the industry. It's about, a member of our association, by signing up and by agreeing to be a part of it, they agree to adhere to a code of ethics and operating guidelines.
Right.
We expect our members to operate fairly and honestly with consumers, deliver to consumers what the consumer is paying for and ordering, and guide them through that entire purchase process. Not before, during, and after. So it's very important, to give, like you said, give that confidence back to the consumer.
But the thing I love about Caravanning Queensland, so within Caravanning Queensland, there's a lot of things you do, and I love when you do the free caravan safety checks.
Yes,
that to me is a big bonus.
Yeah, and
explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, so we work very closely with the Department of Transport, and a few years ago we established this concept, the Caravan Safety Check, and it's a free service, so people can bring the caravan along to a designated location, and we will weigh the van, we'll give them advice on how to set up the van correctly for towing, check their vehicle, their tow vehicle as well, and just provide them with general safety advice. It's all about education. People come along and there's no infringement notices issued by Department of Transport. It's all education, and that's a big part of what we do. We've got a lot of resources available, not just to our members, but to the general public, to help guide them through and ensure they're on the road safely.
Exactly. And what I love about that is that you just don't do it in one area, because last time you did it up in North Queensland, didn't you?
We did. We do it all over the state.
So
we from Gold Coast all the way up to Cairns. We aren't doing it at the moment,
of
obviously,
course,
because
yes,
the restrictions, but they will come back, and we're fortunate to have also received a letter from the Transport Minister indicating that they'll be supporting it again next year in 2021.
That's fantastic.
So we're looking forward to bringing that initiative back.
Beautiful. I think another important aspect what Caravanning Queensland brings to our industry is the industry shows.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that to me is very, very important. But let's talk about the industry shows.
Yeah.
Where we're up to at the moment.
Yeah, so it's no secret that we're unable to deliver them at the moment, which is disappointing. So our flagship show, which is the June Super Show, so it's now postponed. We are working very closely with government departments and taking advice from Queensland Health and Department of Tourism, and watching their directors very closely, and we'll be ready to launch any of our smaller regional shows, Sunshine Coast, our end of year show in Brisbane, if we're able to.
Okay.
At this stage, we're not sure. But we will definitely, if we can't deliver anything this year, we'll certainly be back in 2021. But we're still aiming, hopefully, fingers crossed, that we can deliver something towards the end of the year for our members and consumers.
Exactly right, and that's fantastic news. And I think, with restrictions lifted, if we can, if we're able to have that show again, it would just, be a big boost for our industry and our members as well.
That's right, and like we were talking about earlier, the majority of members at our shows are members of the association, so consumers can come there and have the confidence that they're dealing with reputable businesses that are a part of a bigger association with the common goal of ensuring that consumer experience is first class.
And that's exactly right. So you nailed it on the head there. Just to give consumers confidence as well. But also Caravanning Queensland, you have a directory for caravan parks as well, don't you?
We do, yes.
Yeah. So you can point people in the right direction, tell them which caravan parks or where to go. So explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, so the Caravanning Queensland is actually two associations. So there's the Trade Association, of which I am CEO of.
Yes.
Then we have the Parks Association. And their members are the caravan parks and associated suppliers. So And the Caravan Parks Association produce a directory of every member park throughout the state. It's a great resource if you're travelling. That is also available digitally as well. So you can have a hard copy, or you can bring it up digitally. But and that's got all the information about all the parks, what they have to offer, and you can get their contact details and call ahead and book. And right now they're waiting for your booking.
Yes, exactly right. Hoping to be sooner rather than later.
Well, it will be. They're opening up soon. So and with that, if anyone that is intending on taking advantage of these lifting of restrictions and getting out and seeing Queensland, call ahead to the park first. Make sure you ring and inquire.
So I reckon they'll be flooded.
Oh, they will be.
Yes,
They'll be busy.
Flooded, yes.
And they'll also, as you guys have, you've got your COVID operating procedures.
Of course.
They will have had to evolve to their procedures as well. So it's best to call ahead just to make sure that you can get in.
Exactly.
And just to have a chat to them and see what's changed.
Beautiful.
But they'll be waiting for your call.
I reckon too, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we're all waiting, you know what I mean? But look, thanks, Jace, for stopping by and giving us your insight. But if a consumer wants to know more, where will they go, Jace?
I recommend they go to our website. So caravanqld.com.au. Plenty of information on there about our members, the products and services that they offer. Also the caravan parks as well. There's tips and tricks and a lot of information.
That's a wealth
on that
of
site.
information, isn't it,
is, mate.
for the consumer?
Okay. People might even see your face on that site.
Let's hope so. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. Thanks for giving us that insight. And you've been, very helpful and, very informative. And like I said, if anyone wants to know, go to caravanqld.com.au.
That's it. Thanks, Steve.
Mate. Thanks, buddy.
See you, mate.